Friends, do you have any question for the expert witness?
None, Your Honor.
The expert witness is now excused. Defense counsel, would you like to present the accused?
Yes, Your Honor. May I present the accused, Your Honor?
Proceed.
Please raise your right hand. Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth in this hearing?
Yes, I do.
Well, please state your personal circumstances.
Ako po si Ryan Tanugan, 29 years old, nakatira sa Barangay Panguligan, Point, Palawan.
The accused, Your Honor.
Your Honor, when we offer the testimony of the accused to testify his innocence,
Proceed.
Mr. Tanugan, what is your occupation? Magsasaka. Magsasaka. Ilang taon na po kayo magsasaka? 10 years na rin. Sa 10 years mo magsasaka, pwede mo bang sabihin sa counseling ito kung ano yung daily routine? Bilang isang magsasaka po is, nagigising ako ng alas 4 ng ngayong araw. Sisimula ako mag-farm ng 5 AM ng umaga. Then, hininto ko pa ako pagpaparm sa hapon ng mga bandang 3 PM. I see. Saan po kayo nakatira, Mr. Tanugan? Malapit lang po sa farm. Sa tirahan niyo ba may kasama ka? Malapit. Mr. Tanugan, saan ka nakatira? Sa Barangay Panguligan, Point, Palawan. Sino kasama mo sa iyong tirahan? Ako lang po. Noong gabing iyon, anong ginagawa mo? Pagkatapos ko pong umuwi ng farm, pag uwi ko sa bahay, uminom pa ako ng alak. Uminom ka ng alak? So pagkatapos uminom ng alak, anong ginawa mo? Natulog na. So natulog ka. So, sinasabi mo dito na after mo magtrabaho ng maghapon, sa basakan, ikaw ay umuwi sa iyong tahanan. At nung ikaw ay nag-uwi, kayo kumain, at uminom ang alak, tama po ba? Kilala mo ba si Miss Biduya? Kilala mo. Gaano mo kakilala si Miss Biduya? Dahil sa yung relatives na kasama ko pagtrabaho sa farm, tapos lagi ko itong nakikita na magkasama sila. Therefore, Your Honor, the witness himself here states that he has no interaction with the victim. Also, the accuser states that he was not present at the crime scene by the time of the alleged rape transpired. I have no further question, Your Honor.
Any cross-examination from the prosecution?
With the permission of the court, Your Honor.
Proceed.
Mr. Tanugan, you just mentioned earlier that you are from Barangay Panguligan. Pero sinabi ng aming victim na kayo ay magkababata since your childhood sa Barangay Aribungos.
Kasi nga po, dalawa po yung bahay na inuulian ko, yung Barangay Aribungos at Barangay Panguligan. Tapos yung gabi ko na yun, sa Barangay Panguligan ba ako kapituloy.
Pero sinabi ng aming witness na nakita ka niya na sinusundan mo ang victim na si Miss Biduya.
Kasi nga po, pamatagulog na po sana ako kaya lang pagpunta ko sa kama ko, palita ko na pansin ko na wala ko yung radio ko. Nakalimutan ko pala sa Barangay Aribungos.
So, Your Honor, therefore I conclude that Mr. Tanugan was present in the incident of crime.
Objection, Your Honor! The prosecutor is trying to ignite speculation.
Objection overruled.
No, Your Honor. Sinabi mismo ni Mr. Tanugan na andun siya at kumuha ng radyo sa Barangay Aribungos na kung saan nangyari ang krimen. At sinabi rin ni Mr. Tanugan kanina na sa kanyang daily routine na siya ay umiinom. That means that Mr. Tanugan is under influence of alcohol. Which means that kapag nasa influence tayo ng alcohol, maraming mga bagay na sumasagig sa ating isip na maaaring gawin ang di kaya-ayang bagay. So, Your Honor, nanggaling po mismo kay Mr. Tanugan na accused na during the commission of the crime, he was there. And he was under the influence of alcohol. That's all for the cross-examination, Your Honor.
Are there no more evidence witness to be presented by both parties?
There is none from the prosecution, Your Honor.
There is none also for the defense, Your Honor.
The accused is now excused. Order of the case, the prosecution and the defense had already presented all of their respective witnesses and that they manifested their intention to rest the case. The parties are hereby ordered to submit their formal offer of evidence within 15 days. From receipt of this order, are there any more case?
None, Your Honor.
This court is hereby adjourned.
Republic of the Philippines Regional Trial Court, Branch 165, Rocks Point, Palawan. People of the Philippines versus Ryan Jeff Tanogan. Criminal case number 1234 for crime of rape under Article 335 of Revised Penal Code. All rise. Honorable Judge Deo Dan, presiding judge of Branch 165 Regional Trial Court, is now presiding. Please be seated. The court shall now proceed with the promulgation of judgment in criminal case number 1234, entitled People of the Philippines versus Ryan Jeff Tanogan for the crime of rape under Article 335 of Revised Penal Code as amended by RA 8353. Present in court is the accused, Mr. Ryan Jeff Tanogan, assisted by his counsel, Attorney Narciso Rosadeño, and the public prosecutor, Ferdinand Payag, and Attorney Denzel Tumandao, the private complainant, Michelle Viduya, is also present. Before reading the judgment, let this court summarize the final arguments. The prosecution asserted that the accused, on the evening of April 8, 2025, forcibly had carnal knowledge of Ms. Michelle Viduya in a rice field located at Alibongos, Brooks Point, Palawan, through force, threat, and intimidation while under the influence of alcohol. The testimony of the private complainant was consistent, candid, and corroborated by medical evidence. The prosecution prays for conviction and the imposition of reclusion perpetua. The defense, on the other hand, contends that the accused was intoxicated and incapable of forming full intent. They claim there was no force or threat used, and the encounter was allegedly consensual. Alternatively, they pray for a mitigating consideration due to the accused's intoxicated state. After a careful evaluation of the testimonies, documentary evidence, and applicable law, this court finds that the essential elements of rape under Article 335 of a Revised Penal Code have been established beyond reasonable doubt. The evidence shows that the accused, by means of force and intimidation, succeeded in having carnal knowledge of the victim against her will. The threat to her life and the physical force employed paralyzed her into submission. The court notes that the accused's voluntary intoxication does not exempt him from criminal liability as per Article 335b in relation to Article 14 of Revised Penal Code. Intoxication, unless habitual or intended to strengthen resolve to commit a crime, does not mitigate criminal liability. The defense failed to cast reasonable doubt upon the prosecution's clear and direct evidence. The victim's testimony was sincere, consistent, and credible. Whereof, premises considered, the court hereby finds the accused, Ryan Jeff Tanogan, guilty beyond reasonable doubt of the crime of rape as defined and penalized under Article 335 in relation to Article 335B of the Revised Penal Code as amended. Accordingly, the court imposes upon the accused the penalty of reclusion perpetua, which carries imprisonment for 40 years without eligibility for parole. The accused is further ordered to pay the private complainant the following: 75,000 pesos as civil indemnity, 75,000 pesos as moral damages, and 75,000 pesos as exemplary damages, all of which shall earn interest at 6% per annum from the finality of this judgment until fully paid. Let the accused be committed to the custody of Bureau of Correction in Wahig Prison and Penal Farm, Palawan for service of sentence.
So ordered.
Court is now adjourned.